Het is tijd voor een video. En niet zomaar een video, nee. Het is tijd voor de video van deze eeuw. Inderdaad, ik ga reageren op mijn 3 matches van SNUL seizoen 1. Dat ik eigenlijk al veel eerder wou maken, maar ik had geen tijd daarvoor. Boom, YouTube kanaal van de SNUL. Boom, mijn naam, enter, boom, hier. Een zwarte thumbnail, dat zijn mijn video's. Ik ga reageren op deze 3 mooie video's. En mijn cam staat ervoor. Deze 3 met de zwarte, ja. Oké? Dat is precies wat ik ga doen. Ik ga op ze alle 3 reageren. De leukste stukjes uitpakken. En daar maak ik gewoon een mooie video van. Oké, voordat ik ga reageren op de video's wil ik deze persoon linksbovenin heel erg bedanken om SNUL mogelijk te maken. Want zonder hem zou ik dit nooit hebben gedaan. Dan ga ik nu reageren.
So I think we're gonna get started actually here. It's going to be a wolf versus a Zelda. That is not what I was expecting. I'm gonna
Mijn
update
wolf is
the
echt geweldig.
overlay real quick.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Stone Division and it's going to be
100%.
Bas Geluk versus Don't
Dat was gemeen.
There we go.
Wow,
That's
and Don
well.
Cami just straight away with that up B into Basqueluk's face. Getting that damage, I think everyone was surprised with that. I don't know if that's the optimal choice, but definitely
Wait, did you know taunt?
Did he just...
caught by surprise there.
I think he just taunted while he was
yeah.
on the platform.
Ik
That
heb dit
was
al
so
zo lang
weird.
niet
Yeah.
gezien.
That
Oh,
was weird.
En
that
toen
up B,
was ik
almost
bijna
getting
dood.
stuck. Basqueluk has to be really careful, because also Wolf is a character that
Toen ging ik wel dood.
Oeh.
but he has to be really careful because most of Wolf's options are close quarters, and Zelda has the up B to
Zeker.
the elevator to get that percentage and those kills. which
Random
are
down
gonna help
air.
him out a lot.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, she definitely has that strong out of shield option that Wolf needs to play around. But at the same time, I mean, Wolf, you know, has the crazy combos and the pressure and advantage states to really destroy Zelda once she gets hit. So far, it kind of feels like Boss didn't really know what Phantom does, because we saw him on the ledge.
Klopt.
Phantom was fully
Nee,
charged.
ik wil hem even op pauze zetten. Suk zei net dat ik niet weet wat Phantom doet. En dat klopt, want dit was in week 2 van seizoen 1 van de 5 weken. En dat was zeg maar het moment dat ik nog niet echt competitive speel. Want dit is letterlijk het eerste competitive smash dat ik ooit heb gedaan. En weet ik veel. Kijk, ik weet wel hoe je het spel speelt. Ik weet wat goed is. Ik kan wel een beetje combos. Ik weet hoe ik moet spelen. Maar ik heb letterlijk 0 matchup experience met alles. Oké, nou niet alles, maar zeg maar, ik heb niet echt gewoon 100% de kennis van oké, tegen deze character moet ik dit doen. Snap je? Oké, nu gaan we verder.
And he decided to jump, which is, if you know anything about Phantom, oh, that's unfortunate. If you know anything about Phantom
Random
level 3, it's that
air
it hits
twitch.
high and it hits
Heel leuk.
everywhere. So that is kind of scary.
It's not a good choice to jump against that Phantom unless you have something like a reflector, which Basqueluk can use.
It's good to jump against it once it's starting up. But if it's
Yeah.
already, you know, charged, just wait. Just wait and get out of its
pray.
range. Yeah.
I'm praying because there's not much you can do
Yeah.
against the Phantom.
Oh, jab.
and the side
Ah,
B
ik
as
wou
well.
nog, ik wou
It's curious
3
how
jabs.
Don Cammy plays
echt
a character
geweldige
that can
combos zijn
outcamp with people.
Yeah, right? It's such an ironic name. Heartless and Coin, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But right now, yeah, Don't Cam Me is just kind of... Yeah, that's what we like to see,
Eindelijk
that
een
reflector.
reflect.
Didn't
Is
try...
he-
Sorry?
Is he hearing me?
En ik ben dood.
I hope not.
Game
Maybe
1
got
naar
that,
Don't Cap Me.
that live coaching.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I don't
Oh ja,
know.
dit is een best out of 5.
Don't worry about it. We're just doing our thing. So
Dus je
Don't
moet jullie
Cammy
winnen.
actually taking the first game there, but it did feel like, you know, Buzz actually found some merit from that first game, you know. Knows that he has to reflect the Phantom. Zebra, thank you for the follow. And probably already noticed that, you know, Zelda doesn't really have the most mobility, especially compared to a character like Wolf. So if he learns to abuse that a bit more, he should be fine.
Yeah, let's just hope Bas Geluk
Zulke is echt
doesn't
geweldig.
SD
Hij weet precies
once more,
wat ik
because
moet
he lost
doen.
the stock at a really low
Alleen ik weet
percentage.
niet hoe ik het
And
moet
I
doen.
hope that doesn't get into his mind.
Dat
Don't
is altijd zo.
Cammy
Ik weet nooit
pretty
wat ik moet
solid
doen.
all the game, I'd say. And Bas Geluk just a little bit below, but that SD is just a little bit, I mean, a strong factor.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
a strong factor. Maybe it was a little bit too much for that game.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just looking at, because I got the chat open where the players are banning. I see that Don't Camp Me is banning Lilith, Yoshi, and Kalos. And we are going to Pokemon Stadium 2.
Yay.
So I think they're
Leuk
both
allemaal.
just gonna stick to their
Vooral
characters.
die
You know,
muziek.
not a whole...
Op Pokémon stages kies ik altijd Diamond and Pearl, Cynthia's battle music. Want het is zo goed en ik ben een Pokémon fan. Ik heb ook Jigglypuff als profielplaatje op Smash. En Gen 4 is gewoon de beste gen die ik ooit heb gespeeld. Het is de beste, het is ook de eerste, het is de enige die ik echt heel super leuk vond. En ik heb Gen 1 tot 3 nooit gespeeld, dus ik heb daar geen mening over, want ik heb het nooit gespeeld in de Smash tijd.
whole lot of reason to switch after that first game. But yeah, I think that Boss can definitely pull something, pull through here, so to say. So we're gonna get started here. Second match.
Is he gonna start with the same move as the first game?
That would be very funny. Just up B's right immediately once again. Like right from the get-go. Let's see. He does.
Just try it.
Alsof
I
ik
mean,
dat wist.
I think there's not a high risk involved in that, and you can get 20%. So it's not the worst option.
No, but there's not a whole lot of like reason to go for it either, because it's not that like amazing at low percents. But Buzz kind of getting boxed out by Zelda right now, which is kind of
maar hij
painful.
is ook
Jumps
beter
into
dan
the up
mij.
smash, that is also very painful. And Don't
Yeah,
Camp Me kind of overwhelming Buzz, it almost feels like.
Yeah, it feels like he
dat-
hasn't played.
Dat klopt zeker, ik werd overwhelmed. Nederlands perfect. Zeg maar, wat ik meestal deed in seizoen 1 is eerst kijken wat die persoon deed. Vervolgens vastzetten in een combo en dan gewoon doodgaan en niet eens opgelet hebben van wat hij deed. Dus wat ik heel vaak deed is gewoon wegrennen. En dan gewoon niks terug doen. Maar ja, dat is nu anders. We zitten nu eind van seizoen 2. Natuurlijk weet ik nu wat ik wel moet doen, maar ja.
With many Zelda so far, because he's
Toen
just
ging ik dood.
getting. Don Kami is getting all what he wants. Is a rush down character that is getting abused by those Bs and those options out of shield. And Don Kami seems pretty comfortable against Wolf.
Yeah, he does. It goes to reflect, but you cannot do it that transparently because Zelda has way more time to react. And that's what we saw right there. And Don't Camp Me, you know,
Reflect.
feels like he's just a bit more in his element with Zelda than Boss is with Wolf. Like, he just...
Ja, dat klopt. Don't Camp Me is beter met zijn Zelda dan ik ben met mijn Wolf. Want ik had echt geen idee wat ik aan het doen was. En Wolf was zeg maar mijn main in het begin. Want ik wou kijken welke karakter ik wou spelen. Ik koos Wolf. Ik heb nog steeds niet veranderd. Dus nu is mijn Wolf beter dan wat het daar was.
He can play his own game plan and doesn't really have to respect much that Boss does because it feels like Boss hasn't really learned very well how to put on the pressure with Wolf. And that's kind of keeping him back right now.
Yeah, also Don Kami. I mean, it's easier to get a player to play Wolf against you than Zelda.
Oh.
That Smash almost
oh.
taking it. And what I meant with that
Yay.
is great, fair now. What I mean is that Don Cammy is probably has an easier time
Die mee
to
wegrennen
find
dan.
someone that plays Wolf than Basgeluk
Right,
with
right.
Zelda.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Random
Oh, did
down.
not air dodge there.
Nice.
Very good jump, because he would have died for an air dodge. The boss doing pretty well here in this this second stock. Needs to be careful on how he touches his shield though, because we all know that Don Cammy is just waiting to press the B button.
Ooh, almost sealing
Okay.
that dog. Basgeluk doing a really good job at keeping his for now. With that dash attack, definitely gonna do it. Don Cammy, and again with that lead, that is quite comfortable when you play in a character that doesn't need to approach to get percentage.
For sure, and Don Cammy kind of missing the throw combo there, that's unfortunate. Boss though, I like how he is firing back, you know. The first game started out kind of rough, and now the second game, he might still be in disadvantage, but he is doing much better. And you love to see that.
Dat klopt. Totdat ik een
You have
random
to be really careful,
down
'cause
smash deed.
if you start an animation that's gonna keep you on place, Zelda can also abuse that. Wow,
Yay.
that's F smash into
Het is
Zelda's
gelijk.
face, taking out
Alleen
that
ik heb
second
veel
stock,
procent.
and Don Cammy now in a very tougher spot than before.
And what I want to give Don Cammy as a piece of advice here, and that actually goes to all players, is if you are off stage and your opponent is on the stage, be extremely careful if you decide to jump back to the stage or not, because 9 out of 10 times, or maybe
Okay, that
even
was
more,
sad.
it's better to grab the ledge. So it's yeah, that's just the Zelda coverage on the ledge. That's rough.
Yeah, it
Welkom bij
just feels
Zelda.
like,
Ik had daar
a
gewoon moeten
low-key,
wachten,
a
maar ik
little
deed
bit
het niet.
retail Samus, getting back to the stage against Zelda is just so difficult sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. It's
was
kind of rough. But that just goes to show, I mean, honestly, how well Don Cammy is just playing as Zelda. He knows his tools, he knows how to use them. Honestly, still a bit too trigger happy with some moves, I would say, especially with the more risky stuff like the Bees. But he's just showing that he knows how to play his character. And I'm still kind of missing that with Buzz. We haven't really seen any big combos from Buzz. We haven't really seen the strong advantage states that Wolf is known for. So it feels like in that regard, Buzz, if you're going to be watching this back, try to focus on that in friendlies. Because I feel like if you learn how to do that and learn how to play the patient neutral into the strong advantage, you're gonna rock. Because Wolf, that is where Wolf shines.
Ik kan het nog steeds niet.
Yeah. Wolf has to abuse those combos, those long strings that get a lot of percentages, and those commands, let's just say commands that have little or no lag at all, because Wolf is really strong with his frame data.
Yeah, for sure. That might be an understatement even. But, yeah, we're going to FD, which is I'm not sure actually. I think this stage could be good for Wolf because he has the horizontal control with the laser, and then he can absolutely destroy Zelda because there's no platform to land on. And so far it's kind of just a going out of the gate swinging kind of match.
Yeah, they're just exchanging hits back and forth, and right now I don't think that benefits Bas because he's the one that needs to win 3 games
Wat
straight.
dacht ik?
Wow, that backer was perfect.
How would he get a lightning kick on the Wolf side B? That's kind of nutty. That is kind of nutty, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Buzz, one thing, I like that he started to use the reflector, but he's being much too transparent with his usage. He's just, showing that he's gonna reflect the Phantom way before it's even time, and that's what I like to see. Uses a reflector, notices that it's not gonna work, immediately changes.
Oké, wacht, ik wil één ding zeggen. Dus Suk zat te zeggen dat ik te voorspelbaar was met mijn reflector. Zo van, oh, Zelda doet Phantom. Oh, ik ben al aan het reflecten. Wat ik daar deed, was gewoon mijn brein gebruikte van, weet, als ik nu reflect doe en het niet doe, en rol, en dezelfde grabt, of dash attack of iets anders, dan win ik. En ik had gewoon de stream uitstaan, weet ik veel. Dat is gewoon geluk. Gewoon perfecte timing.
His game plan rolls in to avoid the grab, and you know he might still be in a big disadvantage here, but he is showing that he's learning from his mistakes in the set, and I love
And
that.
what I've seen about Baz that I really like is his recovery when Don Kami is just throwing that side B, which I don't know his name, but
Jesus.
I don't know. I just really don't know it. But when he throws this side B, Baz just waits and goes from downside or just jumps over it. And Don Kami hasn't been able to get any side Bs on him so far.
Yeah, for sure. And Buzz finally takes the first stock, but already at 113%. That's just a few good hits away. Oh no, and another SD. Kind of spooked by the Phantom there. Thought he would land on the stage, goes for the reflector, but he just glides.
Dus ik zei precies wat ik dacht. Spookte bij de Phantom. Dacht dat hij op stage landt. En gewoon niet op stage landen, waardoor je naar beneden valt. En zo zit van, oh shit, ik heb de... Het gaat echt gewoon niet lukken.
Pass. That's unfortunate to see, but Don Kami definitely gonna take that and try to close out the set here. But we see Buzz firing back.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He's doing a
Nice.
really good job not letting Don Kami get back on the stage, and already at 113%, and there's the SD that
Oké,
even
dat
things
was
out.
leuk.
Yeah, an eye for an eye, both SDs for both parties, and I like how Buzz was using Nair in that situation, actually covering the roll from the ledge, covering other options, showing that, hey, this big ol' long-lasting aerial is pretty good for the ledge trapping.
klopt.
And it's just a slugfest. Both of them hitting each other left and right. And Buzz barely hanging on there on the ledge.
Ik moet echt stoppen met downer.
Very great recovery by the Wolf player right now at a quite lead actually, I'd say. But you have to keep in mind that Zelda hits, and
Oh,
when
no.
she does hits strong.
Yeah, that is it. He
Oké, we gaan een klein stukje terug. Even kijken, dat was hier.
Actually, I'd say.
Oké, kijk.
But you have to keep in mind that Zelda
Ik
hits,
sprong
and
daar
when
en die
she
Phantom
does
raakte me. Ik
hits
had geen jump, ik
strong.
deed side B, was
yeah, that is
die,
it.
kwam niet ver genoeg, toen werd
expanded
ik
his
gezet,
double
toen had
jump,
ik
trying to
verloren.
jump back on the stage.
3-0
And that's
voor
what I said in the last game.
GG's.
Be careful how you use your jumps, especially when you're coming back from off stage, because it might just end up with you losing a stock, just like that. But honestly, I like what I saw from Buzz, even though he lost all 3 games, I feel like I clearly saw him progressing in learning how to play the matchup and dealing with Zelda. So in that regard, I'm really happy about what I saw. So good stuff to both players.
Dat klopt, ik ben gewoon geweldig. Ik ga gewoon leren tijdens de match en ik verlies hem alsnog. Ja, dat was game 1. Op naar de... Ik bedoel game, ik bedoel match. Dat was game 1. Op naar de volgende game en ik zie jullie daar. Oké, voordat ik deze match ga reviewen, reageren. Ik wil even zeggen dat de thumbnail niet klopt. Ik heb hier de zwarte alt, maar de bruine alt staat in de thumbnail. Dat vind ik zo sad, want je hebt één Wolf player die hoger staat dan mij en die heeft de bruine alt. Ik ben nog steeds sad omdat dat zo is. Oké, reactietijd.
But we're actually gonna get started, so let's just get on with it, huh?
Yeah, let's go. Wolf
tegen
versus
Mjörk.
Wolf trainer, 2 really good characters. So
Boventrainer
Oh,
tegen mijn Wolf.
and Honey Hayes, thank you for the follow as well. So we're gonna have Buzz versus Mjörk.
Ik wil één ding zeggen. In seizoen 1 waren er heel veel mensen met plays, want heel veel zaten lager dan ze horen te zitten. Eén van die personen is Mjörk. Zeg maar, ik zag in de ene laatste divisie, Mjörk ook. Maar Mjörk hoort op weet ik veel 3 of 4 hoger te zitten. Dus dit is eigenlijk gewoon een verloren match. En de Pokémon trainer, weet ik veel, je moet Pokémon trainer moet spelen. Je speelt tegen 3 characters die heel anders zijn. Ik heb zoveel getraind. Alleen, hij zit gewoon op een totaal ander niveau dan mij lijkt. Wat wil je dat ik doe? Ik weet hoe je dit spel moet spelen en ik kan mensen doodmaken, maar ik weet niet hoe ik Mjörk kan verslaan.
As I said before, Mjörk, the Pokemon trainer, highly ranked in his division, hasn't lost a single set, whereas Boz has only won one. So it feels like a kind of a skewed matchup, but you know everything can happen, for sure. And Boz starting out pretty well, having a little tiny lead here, but
it's Squirtle, you know, it's like Squirtle combo.
oh no.
Oh,
Okay, he makes it
almost
back.
Shit, Cliff.
Yeah, just a little bit too early with the up B and almost got water gun to his death. Scary.
Evening it up, don't be early. And now it's
Wacht even,
Ivy.
nog in de shield.
Now kill percent. Like up you can just kill now, just like raw.
Yeah, Ivysaur is definitely one of those characters where, you know, at the start of the game, everyone thought they were broken, and the further we got into the meta, people were like, Ivysaur's probably the worst one. Ooh, Boss almost getting the down smash. But still, even though Ivysaur might be one of the lesser Pokemon in Trainer's Toolkit, it's definitely a powerhouse when it comes to killing.
He's scary, yeah. Like Charizard is also good at killing, but Ivy has like he has down air, up B,
Hey,
and
het
that's
Charizard.
Charizard.
Dat is
Yeah.
What he
leuk.
can do.
Dus die
It's
mij
gonna be
doodgaan.
F-throw, yes sir, I figured.
He can kill you, see.
I felt it coming. Ivysaur got nerfed to hell. I don't remember the nerfs. I only know that down throw up B used to be a kill combo and it almost isn't now. It's like very rarely, but still, you know, the character has a lot of potential. People aren't really good with up throw up air yet. Oh, and bruh, thank you for the sub, dude. Appreciate it.
But the most scary situation is above Ivysaur.
Ooh!
Like it's up air and
Actually,
Gekke
sorry,
recovery.
I just wanted to point out, did you see that recovery by Boss? That,
Yeah.
like, even though, you know, he's lost his stock there, that was a sick angle, avoiding the down air from the Ivysaur by going straight up.
yeah.
Big brain. Elke recovery die ik doe is per ongeluk. Behalve degene die recht omhoog gaan naar de ledge. Dus die ene was eigenlijk per ongeluk, maar niemand weet dat. Behalve jullie die kijken. En ik.
He knows the matchup, I think, a little bit because you know down air is so scary for everyone.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
But it's Ivy carrying him like
Oh.
the last few minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure. Ivysaur doing a lot of work, and somehow Charizard got clipped there, and somehow he didn't get hit by the Flare Blitz.
How?
Alright.
Wat? Nee. Dan stel je voor, je hebt een vuurbal-draak gebeuren die recht op je afgaat. Je hebt een wolf met klauwen en die doet gewoon één keertje over de grond heen en de wolf wint.
But okay, let's see. This is Squirtle
Whack.
combos of course. And now it's scary, 60% anti-ledge with Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah, that is definitely scary. And Mjörk switching back to the Ivysaur, who did so much damage for him in the first 2 stocks. And
And
oh,
they pick
the B, the snipe. That is going to be the first game for Mjörk.
Yeah, as you can see, Pokemon
Hey, no
Trainer
familiar.
its advantage is like insane in its advantage state. He can just kill you at any
Oh,
time.
yeah, for
Oké,
sure. That
hold
character.
up, hold up. Ik wil even één ding vertellen, hè. Er staat letterlijk badgeluk 9, maar dan de 0 zit over de 9, dus het ziet er heel raar uit. Dat wou ik even zeggen.
It's kind of nutty.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I need to update my sub count on the stream, but I need to turn off the. I need to switch this monitor real quick because the clock the notepad is on that monitor and I didn't know where it was. All right, there we go. I can fix it now. But thank you guys for the support once again. We are, I think, then 2 emotes away from, sorry, 2 subs away from a new emote, which would be sick. But you know, I highly appreciate.
Suk zit nu op 23 subs. Hij zit bijna op 100 op dit moment.
All of your support that you've shown me through SNUL, like honestly.
geweldig.
already feels cake in chat. I think Willem was the emotes.
No, Willem, no.
Oh, oké. Oké, als je de chat nu kan lezen, één na onderste bericht. Waar is de Bas fanclub? Linkje in de beschrijving voor de Discord. Ik zag het, ik lees de chat toevallig en ik zag waar is de fanclub. Hij staat in de beschrijving beneden. Je kan mijn hand niet zien. Oké. Match
Alright,
game
let's
2.
just get into the next one. No, the Grandmaster emote is too cursed for this channel. I will not give in. Let's go.
Let's see if Bas can take it back in small battlefield.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm actually not sure. I feel like this pick is kind of neutral for both of them. I
Yeah,
feel
both. Yeah, they are both really good in this stage.
Yeah, I feel like Pokemon Trainer like profits a little bit more off of the platforms, whereas Wolf, you know, likes a bit of a wider stages most of the time because then he can use his laser to camp and to condition the opponents.
That's true.
Yelmer, thank you for the follow as well.
But you also have like drop down bear from the platform that can just destroy people.
Very true. I mean, that Wolf Nair from a platform can be extremely oppressive, but
Yeah,
you know,
almost any aerial from Wolf is impressive. So.
yeah, exactly. That is very true. Oof.
And the up B, the read, killing again.
Once again, yeah, Murk just so on point with those. It seems kind of rough, but
Murk just keeps pushing at the advantage state like so much, and you see how it profits off it. Like.
yeah,
Insane his damage output.
it is kind of crazy. Trevinator, thank you for the follow as well. Jeez, you guys are coming through with these follows today. Thanks. Something that I noticed Boss doing was that in certain situations where he is in disadvantage, he tries to use the down B as a defensive tool. And he uses it more often than, let's say, a neutral air dodge. I feel like the down B is a very specific defensive option because, you know, it does have some invulnerability frames, but I feel like he would be better off using his air dodge most of the time.
That's really reliable, like other
Dat
escape
klopt.
options.
Yeah. Wow. Even more follows. Disrespect and X5 of MX. Thank you guys for the follow as
popping off,
well.
Chuck.
Yeah, so many follows. Oh my god. But York losing the stock there and Boss keeping it relatively even here in the second game.
It's getting even again.
Wow.
Didn't expect it.
Very nice.
Even.
Ooh, there it is
Oh,
again.
I think
See? Oh,
Oh nee.
he makes it back.
Almost. The water gun almost got him, but still. He's alive. He can put it back.
But that's what I mean. You see? Oh, fair to a B. That was not true, I'm pretty sure, but
No, it's not true.
yeah, Boss with either the wrong DI or not the anticipating the up B there with an air dodge.
Dat
But I
tweede,
feel like
ja,
Boss
ik
could
verwacht
definitely use a
nooit.
little bit more air dodge overall in his disadvantage. I think that would go a long way.
Yeah, just like mixing it up at air dodge. Yeah, not all the time, but mixing it up.
Yeah,
at the right
exactly,
time. It's
exactly.
pretty important.
But right now he's like barely using it, which is of course not what you want to do.
Yeah, it's mostly like jumps and down B, which is like it's
Yeah.
okay, but it's like you need to mix it up with air dodge to really make it.
Ah,
work.
yes, perfect.
Yeah, I feel like down B
Perfect
should kind of be your
smash.
last resort defensive option.
Yeah.
Ooh, catching the
And
jump
now
from the ledge
scary
with the
off
nair.
stage. Oh.
Very aggressive up B.
Yeah.
Ik doe dat heel
Oh,
vaak.
Murk trying something cheeky
Gewoon
there. I
random
think.
een
Yeah,
uppie
up
doen en
B,
gewoon
yeah.
random
Oh,
mensen
didn't
killen.
get the timing.
Mhm.
Dat werkt nooit.
Kind of unfortunate,
ene
but you know,
keer.
Boss is still in this, but he needs to be careful. Jumping
Oh.
back onto the stage with a downer is not my definition of being careful, unfortunately, and he
Maar dan
ate
denk ik daar
so much
side
damage
B.
for the whole sequence. And yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's going to be the
That's
Dan
stock.
beter
So,
gewoon uppie naar de
Boss,
ledge
if
doen.
you are going to be rewatching this, try and look at what is it that you do that makes you get hit, because most of the time
Die
it
zijn-
is you being a little bit impatient in neutral. I mean, sorry, disadvantage.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, you know, can be kind of rough.
Yeah, like Boss did some good things, in my opinion. He did some
Yeah.
really good things in neutral. It was like pretty much like he didn't like lose in neutral as much as I thought, but it was like this advantage where he like really dropped the ball. I think.
Yeah.
So it was, like,
Don't camp me in the chat. Bas has improved so much since the last match on stream. Het is waar, maar het is niet eens zoveel dat ik goed ben geworden. Zeg maar, oké, dat is sowieso. In seizoen 1 was ik hier en toen was ik hier. Want toen moest ik letterlijk elke week spelen in plaats van dat ik soms speel. Dus het ging in een stijgende lijn. Nu is dat ook zo. Alleen het is minder snel, want ik speel nog steeds elke week 3 matches. Maar het is zo van, je kan goed zijn en je kan gewoon veel spelen. En ik doe veel spelen, maar ik ben niet goed. En dat zie je ook aan mijn rank, want ik zit nu in het laagste divisie.
Like, you know, that damage accumulates so much as Pokemon trainer. Like Ivy saw combos, that damage is like, whew.
Yeah, for sure. I see a lot of support for Boss in the chat though, which I really, really love. Thank you guys for, you know, tuning up for your buddy. Hell yeah. And Don't Camp Me saying Boss has improved so much since last match on stream. I feel like the last time I saw him on stream was one of the very first streams for this, right?
Dat was letterlijk de
It's been a
tweede.
while. And yeah, I definitely feel like he is playing more solid than he was before. So yeah.
It's
Dat
so
klopt.
good to see, like, still,
Dat
like,
klopt
improving
zeker.
people, like, motivating them, even if it's online. Like, hell yeah, I'm gonna improve and take this division with, like,
Yeah.
some good wins.
I love it, dude. Like honestly, especially Stone Division has been on the grind like so much.
Gangsta.
I
Yeah,
love to
that's
see
true.
it. I love to see it. Like those guys are the most active ones in the server, I feel like.
Wat
But
een verrassing.
let's
we
get
zijn
into
stoking.
this third game. It's going to go to Yoshi's, which is once again a platform stage. So I feel like Buzz really likes platforms, which is not very usual for Wolves. I feel like most of the time they either want one big central platform like Smashville, or they want just a big empty open stage.
Yeah, that's true.
But if Buzz
Ik hou wel heel erg van platforms, dat klopt. Want a Small Battlefield, Pokémon Stadium 2, Yoshi's. Dat zijn mijn 3 favoriete matches. Puur voor de muziek en omdat... zeg maar... Ik vind Yoshi heel fijn, want de einden van de stages zijn sloopst. En met Down Smash kan je soms recoveries dan makkelijker toeframen. Denk ik. Waarschijnlijk wel. Ik vind het een leuke stage, behalve tegen Mario.
likes it, then let's go for it. But I think Trainer profits a little bit more off of it. To
Yeah,
be
but
honest.
it's like, the verticality, like dropping off platforms, doing aerials, is like getting that rhythm, I think, and then maybe he likes that rhythm of dropping off platforms and such.
Maybe.
Having some secure landing space for him, but it's kind of looking rough for him now.
Yeah, it is kind of looking rough, you're right. And Muir kind of just firing back. The roll in on the platform, gonna get up aired, but okay, Boss jumping out of harm's way there, very nice. It's thrown back off stage
Maybe
though.
that's the reason why. Oof.
Yikes. Yep, that is
I was
painful.
about to say.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason why he chooses platforms to sort of protect him from the up air of Ivy. Like you
Mhm.
saw.
Maybe, yeah, but Boss kind of looking rough here in this third game. Murk with such a big lead.
Yeah. I believe in him. He can make it back.
Yeah,
He
I think
just
he gotta get some crazy advantage stating, And
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
Wolf is definitely a character who can do that, so
you can say that again. Oh, down B again. Ah, that was not the best option.
no. As I
Random
said, he
side
kind
B,
of needs
let's
to
go.
learn how to be a bit more patient in disadvantage and kind of cut his losses as well, because in that disadvantage scenario, he was drifting one side and then trying to drift back into center stage like twice in a row in the exact same way, instead of either landing on one of the platforms or going to the ledge, which are relatively safer options,
Deze
You
game
want to
was
get back
heel
to stage
slecht voor mij.
because you want to kick them back when they hit you, but
Mm-hmm.
you need to
Maar
sometimes
dat
just
is
take the
Mirko
safe
ook.
options more risky.
Hij
for,
was gewoon veel beter.
Yeah,
Hij is
yeah,
veel beter, nog steeds.
be less risky, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, it's gonna be a back throw. Not gonna kill, even though Squirtle is very, very light.
Now the question, can Wolf kill?
A very tough question, apparently, for some players. Oh, actually, the down B coming into use once there, but I would have liked to see him use a little bit more air dodge, to be honest. And oh,
Oké, random side,
why?
dankjewel.
Gross, that
Dit was
gross.
heel fijn.
That was just mean.
I feel good.
Yeah, that is going to be it.
Ik was dat
Just
vergeten.
solidifying his place as the top player in Stone Division for this season. And with good reason. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Very dominant. And that is going to be a 3-0.
Wacht heel even. Als je kijkt naar dat blauwe gedeelte dat ik heb gehighlight, staat Mjörk 9-0. Hij heeft 27 gewonnen, dus elke game heeft hij gewonnen. En hij heeft 1 match in totaal verloren. Hij was echt zo zwaar misplaced. Oké, dat was ook wat ik wil zeggen. Op naar game nummer 3. Die ik misschien heb gewonnen. Voordat deze reactie begint, wil ik graag wat uitleggen. Dit is de playoffs. En playoffs zijn matches waarin de top 3 en bottom 3 van een divisie tegen elkaar strijden om hun niveau te behouden of het hogere niveau te krijgen. Dus stel je voor, ik zit in Stone, wat ik ook zat, en ik zat in de bottom 3. Zat onderaan. En daarmee moet ik dus tegen een persoon van Wood vechten die in de top 3 zit. En dan gaan we een best of 5 doen tegen elkaar. En degene die dat wint, die behoudt of gaat naar de hogere niveau. En degene die verliest, die blijft zitten of die gaat naar beneden. Dus deze match is zeg maar het belangrijkste gedeelte van heel SNUL. Want als je dit wint, dan zit je goed. Als je dit verliest, dan zit je fout. En dan heb je mij die gewoon die gewoon 1 game heeft gewonnen van de 9. Dus ja, ik zat onderaan. Dus oké. En nog 1 ding. Er zijn 2 co-commentators. Amy en ik weet niet eens wie die andere is. Want het is een speciale stream, want het is de playoffs. En dat is leuk, want het zijn playoffs. Volgens mij de enige stream ook waarbij 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 matches werden gespeeld. Als ik het goed heb. Tijd om te reageren.
It can definitely help in the recovery, especially, you know, because Greninja can get 2-framed, and Wolf's 2 frames are just very, very strong.
Definitely, you have that F tilt and down smash. They're both very scary.
And the Boss fan club is just all out.
Yeah, they are going
They're
ham.
loud. They're loud.
Well, let's see it happen here. Bosgeluk trying to keep his position in Stone, and Patuji trying to promote. Can Patuji continue this promotion streak? Let's see.
Well, we'll see if he can keep the trend rolling. Good landing there, right there from Patuji, catching the jump with the back air. Now, we saw that blaster now once, and I think the most annoying thing about it is that it also has a hitbox right on the gun. Oh, that was
The very
really
cheeky
greedy up B, but
recovery
it
of
worked.
it. Yeah, the very cheeky recovery
die
mix.
zijn echt geweldig.
Working out, gonna get that up air. That should confirm. Doesn't get a combo off of it. Could have been a back air, I'm pretty sure, with that DI.
And P2G getting a lot of Patagy, getting a lot of jump catches here, which is really good.
Definitely. Oh, boss once again so greedy. And it's gonna
the
get
hell?
shadow sneaked. What?
I feel like that was just bait. Like he jumped to the other side, made him feel comfortable, and suddenly you're
Yeah,
dead.
that was very, very strange. I've never seen quite an interaction like that. But Boss trying to get the comeback right now. Down smash charge doesn't time it just right, and Patuji gets back to center stage.
I would also just love to see Buzz playing a little bit more grounded, honestly. He's been short hopping all the time with a fair approaching nair. I definitely think he could definitely play a little bit better grounded, knowing that Greninja also likes to jump in nair or dash attack, so he can often reliably F-tilt that.
Yeah, for sure. You're completely right in that. And also, you know, the blaster helping out in playing that grounded game. And Greninja, as you said, likes the aerial approaches, and if you know the parry timing, Greninja will have to get creative with his advantage, because it will be unsafe against Wolf, who has one of the best like up smashes at his shield. Gonna get the kill though there.
Yeah, it was a little bit greedy charging the F smash there. Gets F tilted for it though, so good reaction on Boss's side. Now Boss playing from behind, but we all know Wolf, the damage can just rack up so fast.
Oh yeah, for sure. Alright, the F tilt. That was some nice coverage there by Boss. Getting the dash tech on the neutral get up. So Boss playing the advantage pretty well, but gets grabbed there. No edge guard though.
Yeah, I feel like Boss is definitely using that side B
Yay.
very often, so I would love to see that just
Ik deed dat
going
echt
for
zo.
covering that option more, because Boss, when in the position to use it, he's always going to, so far
Yeah.
at the very least.
Yeah, you're right about that. I mean, it's not the easiest move for Greninja to cover, to be honest, because he doesn't really have a very long-lasting aerial or anything like that. Like the walk back into the S smash there from Patuji, that was very nice.
That's some good microspace.
it's a game.
Yeah, and you know, I'm not a fan of the side Bs, because against someone who, you know, knows that that is a thing and how to punish it is really bad, but Boss doesn't seem to know how to deal with it just yet, and that's really just free mileage for Patuji, so why not, right?
Yeah, exactly. Now we see Boss staying on the ground a bit more, using that blaster and the F tilt, and just seeing the good effect of it, almost getting the down smash on the Shadow Sneak of Greninja. Unfortunately not hitting. Now, once again, that side B is coming out because he was into position to use it.
I haven't seen Greninja shield once at the ledge, knowing that he's probably gonna press side B again to go on stage. So
Nou, waarom?
I'm not entirely
nog niet.
impressed with Patuji's ledge pressure here.
Ik kon er beter.
Yeah, I mean, both of them really liking the side Bs to recover, I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
One question I actually have, is it, can you actually see Greninja input the side B, like, on stage you see a shadow, right? Is there any visual indication
there is.
Of him doing that off stage?
Yes, so it's not a true visual indication, but there is a tell, and the tell is his aerial drift. Greninja's aerial drift decreases a lot once he starts the side B. So if so if you take care of that and notice that, you can definitely like easily react to it. Oh, once again, the very cheeky up B, but this match is really even. Try to get the counter there. And,
I mean, right now, one down smash is all you need as Wolf. Because it can
or
kill.
back air. Oh god, but that's gonna
Oh,
no.
zo ging het dood.
Why, Boss?
We haven't seen
Dat
like
was
one
gewoon
back air coming out from
een
this.
close eerste
Yeah.
game.
Honestly, this match was just all side B.
Yeah, it
En
was mostly
Het
side
was
B.
een close
I
eerste
agree with
game.
you.
We
That's
maakten allebei veel fouten.
unfortunate.
Ik die te veel side beat doen.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I feel like Buzz definitely has to learn how to control the aerial space a bit better here. Because Wolf just is so threatening when it comes to jumping in on him. Because he has a crazy anti-air up smash, a crazy back air that auto cancels. I mean, what more do you want? So, you know, if he learns how to abuse that a bit better, I think he could definitely make Patuji's life harder.
Definitely. Also, I've heard you mention that Greninja definitely wants to get a dash attack off. I actually have not seen much dash attacks from Patuji.
No, that's true, and not really sure why, to be honest, because it's not like Boss was unwhiff punishable, so to say. He definitely could have gotten some, but maybe, you know, didn't really find just the right openings. I'm not sure. In any case, didn't really seem to be too focused on that, and I do like that, to be honest. I feel like the whole thing about Greninja just spamming dash attack is not really true. it's mostly on whiffs, and yeah, most people, you know, are used to being able to whiff for free in this game, but Greninja is just one of the few characters who can easily whiff punish people, and that's where the complaints come from. In any case, though.
Yeah. Also, just the one thing I want to point out is that's why walking is so so important in the game is the way you can whiff punish. For example, Wolf. If you dash in, you will get hit by the blast because you cannot shield in time. If you actually react to the blaster while walking, you can shield instantly, parry it, and just dash attack. I want to really press the importance of walking here, for example.
Oh, and both players a little greedy after that interaction. But I get it. You want to stay in the advantage as much as possible. But this was actually a pretty good counter pick by Boss here. A lot of Greninjas don't like Battlefield. I'm not one of them. I think the stage is pretty aight for Greninja, but most of them don't like it. So...
Oké, klein beetje een verhaal. Ik zei net nog dat ik was even confused van waarom ik Battlefield koos. En Patuji, die had stage bans, dus ik koos uiteindelijk een van de 6 stages. En ik weet niet waarom ik Battlefield koos, maar waarschijnlijk zei een van de Greninja players tegen mij uit SNUL van doe dit. Weet ik veel. Ik ben nooit slim, weet ik veel. Ik zit altijd te stressen als ik een stage ban moet doen, behalve bij Mario. Geen try-platforms. Of platforms, FD, dat is wat je tegen mij moet hebben, maar...
It's a pretty safe bet to go Battlefield against a Greninja player. And right now...
I honestly don't have much knowledge on stage picks for these characters. I do know that Wolf does enjoy having no platforms, if I'm correct, because of that blaster.
Yeah, for sure. And it also just helps in his, in killing, because he can use his dash attack to cover a wide range, but also his up smash.
Yay,
Gets the grab there. I think that's going to be the stock.
Yeah.
So...
I just wonder why they aren't shielding each other's side Bs. They're dashing back and forth, trying to whiff punch it just from a distance. But why would you not shield there? I would really love to see that, honestly, because that's the one counterplay that actually would work really well.
Yeah, for sure. But so far, these two players have been going neck and neck. And remember how I said at the start of this set that I thought these two were relatively close in skill? Well, it does really seem like that. These two have just been going off, basically. And, it's right now just Boss slightly in the lead all the time, and I think that might actually be the stage counter pick coming into play.
Yeah, that's also just the thing I love, because you've seen start dominating games all over the board with all these matches that we previously had, and now with Buzz and G, it's actually pretty. Yeah, it's pretty much on the same level. They're really challenging each other, and you can actually see just how they're trying to adapt to each other. That was a good dash.
That was so greedy from Patuji though. You saw the charge from 20 seconds away. Why would you jump into that? Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's probably just wanting to hit him with a fair, but as soon as Wolf is there, just charging down smash, just run for your life. Don't
Waarom is deze game so close?
Go and challenge that.
Patuji being so heavy, like he uses counter so much, might need to steal a little bit from that because it's working out apparently.
I mean, it's a substitute. The mix-up substitute. It works. It just works.
Don't question it. It just works. Oh, weird little clank with the F
just
there.
Verix, okay.
It's just Verix. Now, I think Patu is playing. He's reading the options to counter well, but he's not really pushing his advantage. Not punishing what he can punish. Like, for example, he just got hit by a side B and he just shielded afterwards, whilst being able to still punish that, or some dash back issues. But
I mean, I do like what Patuji does pretty well is using the dash back to get out of Boss's range and then punish him. He's been doing that pretty consistently with the F-Smash especially. But Boss still in the lead here. Gonna have a little bit of an easier time to kill him, most likely. Given that Patuji's kill confirms, we haven't really seen any yet. It's mostly just been random raw kills. And Wolf is better at those than Greninja is, for sure.
And Or we also
Waarom
haven't
niet
really
nog
seen
een
any
grab?
setups leading into those back airs from
Volgende back.
Oh, the wrong way.
Wrong side.
Where are you
So
going, my
used to
man? Alright, gonna get
Ja, hij
grabbed.
is
Oh,
The
no,
roll
that's
in.
it, that's
Is a
it.
kill.
Yeah.
1-1. De
alright.
eerste
Boss
game die ik
putting
heb
one on the
gewonnen op
board.
stream.
Now
Very
we see
nice.
chat explode very likely. Yeah, I already see it.
There it
Oh,
is.
Let's go.
The triple
I mean,
A
it's back up
indeed.
there.
The roll into the ledge when edge guard ledge trapping is the triple A. It's a patented special.
Oh man, I've been caught by that way too much when playing against him. It's like you see him roll and you're just realizing you input that regular get up knowing, you know what, I'm dead. Health.
I mean,
For
what
sure.
is happening now is the reason why I love Twitch chat, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hype. It's so infectious. I love it.
Ik ook
But
gewoon
yeah,
in chat
1-1
1-1 zeggen.
currently. These two being very evenly matched. You love to see it. It's actually the pre-final match of the day. We've been going through this relatively quickly, actually, because just like last week. But who knows? Maybe Ikanger versus Dagobert will be a game 5 like timeout every single time. Let's hope not. I wonder.
Let's
I'm
hope not.
I'm
Let's
going
hope not.
away. Let's not do that.
But all right, let's get into game number 3 here.
So, okay, the side
Yay,
Bs are
Carlos.
still going on. I've seen Boss shielding some moves a lot more. However, he has not been able to get an outer shield punish so far. So if he manages to get that, I think he can get ahead just a little bit.
For sure. All right, so we're going to Kalos. As I said, I think this is a pretty alright pick for Greninja. Not one of the best, but it will definitely make do. Patuji getting the grab, gonna throw him off stage. There's the side B again. Oh, 2 frames, and
Oh,
that's going to be
no.
it.
Dat was echt
And
de
a
mooiste
taunt.
kill ooit.
Okay, boss.
Twee
Frames,
tanten.
and that's
Oh,
going to be
no.
it. And a taunt. Okay, boss.
Did he buffer side B? I saw Grenade do something on the
Nee,
way
echt
down.
nog
I'm
een
not
tand.
exactly sure what.
Yeah, I don't know either, but boss gonna take those, and the chat explodes.
I mean, we do take those, so Buzz now ahead 1 stock, able to comfortably extend his lead.
Oh
So,
yeah.
yeah, I think Buzz fans are just
Boss fans
hella
eating
hype
good
now.
right now. You're gonna be trying for the down tilts again, cheeky little
There we
boy.
go, the roll in
Ja,
again.
waarom niet?
Yep. All right.
Het werkt.
Patuji finally gonna throw him off of him, and going to get the overextension.
Toen ik daar zo op die ledge stond, ik dacht dat ik, zeg maar, de ledge zou grabben. Dus ik deed niks en ik stond gewoon stil. Ik zat van, ik sta erop. En wat ik nu ineens zie, Greninja is gewoon aan het tanten. Dus dat is oneerlijk. En dat is mijn taak.
There and gonna taunt right back. I like it. These 2 players getting kind of cheeky with it.
I mean, they're in a good mood and it's noticeable. Oh,
Oké, dat was slim van mij.
If he had released that in time, Patuji was dead.
oh,
Killed
definitely
niet,
more
want
than
ik
dead.
gooi hem.
Yeah.
You would have flown like 3 screens away. You could just add 2 monitors. It would
You-
be
Okay.
You could have
frustrating.
eaten him at a French restaurant. That's how dead he would have been. But Boss resetting to neutral finally. Alright, Boss. Once again, a very
What
cheeky
the hell
up
are those
B.
up B?
I don't know, but they're working.
They are.
Alright, F
I
tilt
mean, Asshole
coverage.
should take notes from this set, honestly.
Yeah, it's very creative usage.
He likes saying wolf can't kill. Well,
Daarom
witness
koos
it.
hij Kalos.
Again, Patuji with the dash back. Oh, wrong
Oh.
way!
Daar moet ik
This
het ook
is actually,
zeggen.
this is huge. This is the first time actual side B counterplay has
Yeah.
been used. Now,
I know.
now let's see.
In the whole set.
Exactly. So,
Alright, there we go. Boss
Nice stuff.
furthering the lead. Okay.
That what about
alright,
it?
alright.
But
What about
Patuji
it?
firing
True,
back.
My mother had a lie detector. I'm like, Jesus. We still managed to pull that off. My god. This
Boss.
is what happens
Those
when you
are
spoil your
beautiful.
child. Just like 0
And,
punishments.
and to actually give a little bit of like constructive criticism here, I feel like what Boss could definitely improve on a disadvantage is the fact that he tends to drift in fully. Whereas, you know, Wolf is one of those characters who actually has an amazing aerial drift, which you can use to mix up. So Yeah, we'd love to see him use that a little bit more.
You know why you're laughing.
What? Why?
It's cool.
What?
No, I don't know why, but I heard Case laughing.
Yeah,
Like,
he just.
it's so infectious.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
Okay.
let's provide some legit criticism. Stop drifting in.
But I mean, it's true. It's what he's been doing wrong. He's gotten F smash like 5 times because
I
he
know,
keeps doing
but
it.
that's good. It's like so. It's almost like don't get hit or something. It's so silly. It's just actually.
Alright, good F tilt on the get up.
Hey,
Get
club
another
F tilt
side
is
B.
Maybe do not take damage.
Avoid getting
Coach,
hit. Yes.
Thank you, Coach Shock.
Yes, you're welcome. But I mean, it's advised like. How do you say that? It's advised dependent on the level, right? Oh, and the tech was actually
that was
amazing.
actually a good time.
Yeah. Oh. Again. Oh,
A nice note.
back throw.
Is that it? Is that it?
No, no.
Oh, wat?
Kalos.
Nee.
I know, Frog's alive.
Oh no, the wrong
IJs
way.
nu.
No.
Wel de ijs nog
This is
steeds
a
niet
two
zo.
frame.
So close
That
to
was a
hitting.
pretty. I mean,
Oh no. This is so close. This is so damn
Hij
close.
kipt
this
ze,
is
maar
like
ik
sweet
kan
and
op
KO,
kippen.
but-
Het zijn-
Yes.
Chad,
Oh,
get
oh
some
my
bomb
god,
for
he's finally
Frog.
starting to use the back airs. Holy shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's
Happening.
using them all right.
The adaption.
The fair on the back air trade. Side B, the wrong way again. What are you doing,
No.
Patuji? All right, he
Where-
makes it
where
back.
you
We're gonna
were
roll
going.
in.
When you want to roll again.
Oh my god, what is happening here? Yeah, there we go. Punishes the F smash.
Deze game was
What we were
geweldig.
looking for.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was so good.
Nog 1 game en ik heb
Chat
gewonnen.
wins. Chat wins.
Short win.
This is kind of close. I'm kind of sweating here a little bit. These matches are crazy, and Chad just actually explodes every time Boss wins or takes the stocks. It's amazing.
Where the hell did 76 people come from?
Yeah, I mean, the SNUL streams are popular. I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it, but
Also, Luke pulls more people than
Yeah.
Azrael.
just saying, I don't see 70 viewers on an
Are you
AFK
watching
stream.
Dutchies? You see your new player here, I think.
Exactly. Buzz having the
Wolf.
big fan club. All right, let's get it, baby. We're gonna go into game number 4. It's gonna be Kalos again. All right. Let's see.
I think it's nice you don't ban it twice. So here we are again. And Pat clearly not believing that Boss actually outskilled him on that stage. And well, he's
Just trying to run it back.
Yeah, just trying to run it back. Like, it's a statement, you know. If you win on this stage, then you won on the stage you previously lost on, which is a pretty big momentum booster. But if he loses, he's gonna scratch himself behind the ears for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Because if you go back to that same stage, often the kind of statement that you want to say, you know what, I should have won that, I just played bad at that moment. So we're just gonna run it back.
Mhm.
Now,
How do you guys do that? Because if I lose on the stage, I make it a point of just not in that stage again. Just for
Yeah.
a reset.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, all right, you know, I can do it here, but most of the time it's better to just not, you know, not repeat to the stage you lost to. But
Exactly.
the chat right now. Oh
yeah,
my
the
God,
chat
guys.
just going ham with the PJ Salts and Boss taking a stock again.
Yeah.
Here comes the chat, it's going to explode. I know it already. Alright, Patu though, he can definitely still make this work.
Definitely. That just needs to really catch on to.
I just hear her going, just cracking up. This chat is just exploding. I love it. But yeah, Boss working to build this lead a little bit more. Side B again. I'm sorry. It's so funny.
It's
Oh.
so degenerate.
It's
but
so good.
Waarom niet?
This
Like,
is just like throwing for content all
Soms is
over
het
again.
Oh, the B from up above.
It's actually a really good upbeat, delayed it enough. To,
Yeah. The up smash actually whiffed because of that. Okay, the F smash gonna take it.
Oh, but that was actually a really good play from.
I just see Horation having a fucking existential crisis in the chat as the only mod. Like, what am I supposed to do with it? Oh, the 2-frame! Well, not a 2-frame. He jumped into it, but still.
I mean, I think
down
G-Boy is
smash.
just best suited to just go back, say nothing, turn around, and
Yeah.
just leave.
Just leave. Let the chat be for a second. But yeah, Boss just plowing through Pat G stocks right now. Let's see if
Definitely,
he can close it
Oké,
out here.
dan moet ik echt geen side
yeah,
bieden.
Buzz definitely needs to they kind of just cancel the momentum that Buzz has right now because honestly he's feeling really comfortable right now. You just notice his momentum going.
Oh.
He's not afraid to do anything. You just notice there's comfortable nairs. Just he's throwing stuff out.
That was
without
such a
regret.
crazy recovery mix-up from Pato G. I'm kind of impressed. That was very creative. Tries to get a kill there, but that up smash a little bit unwarranted.
Oh,
On the ledge. Oh, he tried the AAA again.
he tried to roll it in again, but the get attack
Down,
isn't
throw.
going to work.
We're gonna
Fire
have-
darting back to the ledge.
Are we gonna have
Scary
our-
position. Gets the down tilt. Oh, this is so scary. Oh, there it goes.
Oh my
Bump
God.
stop. Oh no, this is going down to a stop.
This is, I mean, Buzz in a big lead, but Pato G can make this happen very quick. Yes, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, my man. But these two just going at it. Buzz whiffing the grab. This is Pato G's opening, but no!
Oh, the back air.
The
Ik heb
strong
eindelijk de
hit.
game gewonnen.
Yeah,
That's it.
Buzz being the first to defend his spot in his division, staying in stone, and Pato G.
Breaking the chain.
Yeah, breaking the streak, and Buzz gonna have to. I mean, sorry, Pato G gonna have to try again next season. So congrats to Buzz for staying in stone.
Great.
En dat was het einde van de reactie voor SNUL seizoen 1. Ik wil alleen nog één ding laten zien aan jullie. Misschien weten jullie het wel, misschien niet. Hier komt ie.